Asia Olympic Sports Center as the linesmen and umpire and service judges are making their way onto court here after ZHENG's retirement against Nozomi Okuhara. We're waiting, of course, for the players to be ready for the first of the two mixed doubles semi-finals. And we are waiting to come on court here. Of course, they would have began their warm-up earlier, knowing that this was their third and final game, so we should see them on court shortly. Here is a chance to look at the mixed doubles draw. Zhang Siwei and Huang Yaqiong comfortably into the semifinals. We have 3 of the 4 seeds. The only casualty of the top seeds was the World Championships silver medalist Kuwabara Nukro and Taylor Chanachai, who was defeated in straight games by Goh Sun Huat and Shimon Lai, whom we're going to watch here. In the bottom half of the draw, we had a very exciting match with the Olympic silver medalist Chan and Goh, also from Malaysia, and Wang Yilu and Huang Dongping from China, who had to save 2 match points in the decider to book their spot in the semi-final. But here we have the players. I can see them, and there they are. Zhang Siwei and Huang Yaqiong in front as the top seeds, followed by the unseeded pair of Goh Sun Huat and Shimon Lai. Goh and Lai. Best results this year was the semi-final at the All England. Since then, there's been a little quiet in terms of great performances by the Malaysian pair, of course, in a tough competition against 2 other Malaysian pairs regarding the Olympic qualification. Here's the head-to-head. As you can see, Zhang Siwei and Huang Yaqiong.
Great it is. Serve, who will serve?
It's 4-0.
Go serve. Which court?
Zhang Siwei and Huang Yaqiong got to choose the court and chose to stay on the far side. First Ellison Smith, the 8 seeds in the first round, and the World Junior Champions from 2017, Rivaldi and Mentari from Indonesia, and a pair that's been in really good shape lately, Kuawara Nukro and Tera Janachai, but straight game wins for the Malaysians. They are ranked 10th on the Race to Guangzhou ranking is GOH and LAI, and of course fighting to get into top 8 to secure a place in the World Tour finals. Here's our service judge, Benjamin Kuh, and Susan Taylor is our umpire for this match. Malaysian coaches Chini Hui and Rosman Razak, and the Chinese coach here is Yang Ming.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Goh Sun Huat, Lai Siobhan Jamie, Malaysia. On my left, Zheng Siwei, Huang Chong, China. Goh Sun Huat to serve to Zheng Siwei. Love all. Play.
So the match is underway, and
One love.
interesting to see if all 4 players have been able to cope with this little quick promotion of starting time, as Tai Tzu Ying had to retire from the first match today. One thing is saying that you're ready, but it's also whether you're actually mentally ready, or you would have needed those 5 or 10 minutes extra. Good shot there from Zhang Siwei.
Service over. 1-2.
Won 6 tournaments this year, Zhang and Huang. Amongst them, of course, the World Championship, but also the Super 1000 Slam. Won all 3 Super 1000 tournaments as they challenge the call here. Won All England, Indonesia Open, and Victor China Open. So in September in Changzhou. Here comes the Hawkeye. And what a good challenge by Zhang Siwei. Originally called good on the back line there, but
2-all.
what a good thing we have Hawkeye to get things right. Great defense there by Goh Sun Huat.
Service over. 3-2.
Really difficult to handle when he's attacking. Zhang Siwei, you can see Xiaowen Lai is trying to get it across, but there's no chance at all. The only thing she could have done was try and block it. That would play it right in the racket of Huang Yachong.
4-3.
So important to sort of like stamp your mark on the match, and especially the attacking game in the beginning. showing your opponents that you're willing to do the hard work if that's required. So a 3-shot rally following a 21 shot. And of course, I would imagine the Malaysians trying to get the initiative in the service situation, but it's easier said than done.
Service over, 4-6.
It's well played by
5-6.
LAI. Wide.
Service over, 7-5.
HUANG converting the attack to a point. Started their partnership back in Macau in 2017, and they were quite successful in their previous pairings. Huang Yachong and Lu Kai, who's a former partner, won the All England Championship, and Jiang Siwei and Chen Jingchen the World Tour finals. The other big tournaments, but Chinese management saw that there was even bigger potential in this combination here, even though at first the move was questioned by a lot of people, and I think myself including, whether that could work, but they've definitely proved it. Double world champions, Asian Games gold, Super 1000 Slam, and last year the Super 750 Slam, where they won all the Super 750 tournaments. What a great move by the Chinese coaches. Well left by Huang Yachong. I think she could have intercepted, but judged it to go wide, and indeed it did. So Zhang and Huang with a 5-point lead here in the first mid-game interval. Lots of advice from Qin Hui. So a former international top player together with Wong Pi-chi in the women's doubles.
Play.
That's a shot that you can't pull off against Huang Yachong.
12-6.
Wanted to play the mid-court area, but easily closed down.
Service over, 7-12. Service over. 8-13.
Excellent smash placement down the middle by Zhang Siwei. Both players swinging for it and both missing. And you know you've done fairly well.
14-8.
They can't get the service return below the tape. Xiwen Lai and Go Sun Huat. And that makes it really, really difficult for them. Basically starting off in the defense every time Zhang and Huang are serving.
Service over. 9-15.
And that was, in my opinion, the biggest contribution. There was many contributions, but the biggest contribution that Huang Yachong did to Zhang Siwei, to help Zhang Siwei's game, that she sort of prevented the opponents from playing below the tape in the service situation. Very, very alert at the net, as she also shows here.
Service over. 16-9.
I would rate Chen Qingchen as a better backcourt player in mixed doubles and even women's doubles, but there's no need for it here. Zhang Siwei got that covered.
Service over. 10-16.
Even though they've had a little dip of results, Zhang and Huang played 3 tournaments without winning one. Hasn't happened before in their partnership. Good play. Excellent play by Xiwen Lai there. Takes it early.
11-16. Service over. 17-11.
Excellent. Great control by Zhang Siwei.
11.
Played, but you have to take the scoreline into consideration. It's a comfortable lead for
12-18.
Zhang and Huang, and the concentration level might drop a little bit as they feel they've got everything under control, I would suspect.
Service over. 19-13.
Good defense. missed it.
请问送行要稳一点，不要站太死。
14-19. Service over. 20.
So
Game point.
6 game
14.
points for the world champions. Good retrieval by Gusen Hua. Using
Service over.
some of his men's singles skills
20.
to cover full court. Oh, that was an aggressive defense there by Shewan Lai.
16-20.
Moved in on the net. Sensed a little weakness in the reply from Zhang Siwei. There it is. First game to Zhang Siwei and Huang Yachong.
First game won by Yang Shuwei.
Excellent service return, and
21-16.
after 15 minutes of play, 21-16 for Zhang and Huang.
他就好建立弹你，你点出去的时候，你往后一拉，再往下第二、第三排，就像中间打那个蔡佑丁一样，你都不用全力去攻他，对不对？他现在是借你的力就弹过头，你的重心回没收回来，你点出去，往后一撤打出去这一边。现在好几个球都给他这样点过来了，剩下就多两个，过远身啊，没有别人防守，你就抽硬一点，穿过他就行，千万别稍微在后一点。对，他全是架着位置点的，刚好你看没打不上力，头顶这边就是他这边一攻，他全是攻这里，你把这边你只要撤出来多一点，点中球就行了，不要打到顺发手上，一打到手上他就拨对角，你要点中点，这种快点只要撤出来往中间靠一点。这种一上去，你这边位置你就帮他保护一点，啊。
20 seconds. Go. 去死上。
So I think Zhang Siwei suddenly had a blood nose here, and we're going to have the doctor on court. Yeah, nosebleed. Of course, we've got to wait until that's stopped before we can continue with game 2 here in the mixed double. getting some ice on. Or and the Malaysian players, of course, gone out to their coaches, or more like correctly, Goh Sun Huat has gone to discuss with Chin Hui, while Xiaowen Lai is taking a rest on the HSBC bench. And in terms of Olympic qualification in the mixed doubles here, China is pretty assured of getting both this pair and Wang Yilu and Huang Dongping, whom we're going to see later on today. We're actually not going to see them because they're going to play on the adjacent court, but they're number 1 and 2 on the race to Tokyo. For the Malaysians, it's a little bit different. They are currently ranked 18 in the world, and their compatriots Chan Peng Soon and Goh Liu Ying, they are ranked 7. That means that at the moment it's Goh and Chan who's qualified for the Olympics. But should the Malaysian team management select not to choose Chan and Goh for the Olympics, then it will be Tang Tianmeng and Lai Peijing at the moment as number 14 on the Race to Tokyo list that will go to the Olympics. So there's some catching up to do for Goh and Lai, and this semi-final berth here in Fuzhou China Open is a step on the way, regaining self-confidence, and of course also trying to play themselves into the World Tour finals. Lots of ranking points at stake there. Currently ranked 10 on that list and needs to go to number 8, 12,000 points behind Su and Che. But the nosebleed has been stopped, and Jiang Siwei is ready to continue playing. Jiang and Huang. One game up. Yeah, brilliant attacking play, and I think for Goh and Lai, it's absolutely crucial that they find a way to handle the service situation. Got to try and get the initiative. Yeah, I think actually that was a good opportunity there, because Xiaowen Lai, she's playing quite well from the backcourt, so definitely could let Goh stay on the front court. But there's a lot of pairs that have tried to win the service situation over this woman and her partner, and it's not easy. Looks again like a unforced error, but it's definitely forced by Huang Yachong, who is so alert at the net. So Lai knows that if it's a little bit inaccurate, the shot, then Huang is going to be there. Brilliant. Excellent play by Huang Yachong. What a defensive turnaround she made there. That is magnificent mixed doubles play. You feel that the defense is really, really good and starts moving towards the net immediately. Well played. Excellent job by Jiang Siwei. Missed that one though, and the run of 7 straight points comes to an end. But
7.
there's a lot of catching up to do for LAI and Go. Not the start to the second game that they hoped for. That's a good shot though. Little deception.
2, 7.
Brilliant. They're so good at maintaining the initiative. Lots of firepower from Zhang Siwei. Speedy movements. And Huang Yachong has got the front court covered.
Thank you. Service over. 8-2.
Magnificent. That's what it takes.
Service over.
A net court shot to get the upper hand. Serve from Goh, but Zhang Siwei, he was still able to play quality reply, and also the force shot outmaneuvering Xiaowen Lai. So Zhang and Huang up here at the second mid-game interval, unruffled by the nosebleed to Zhang Siwei, and 8-point advantage here, 11-3.
还在站位站出来，就你背脚线不要犹豫，我一压推压出去肯定是抽这边的时候，你这一拍不一定要很重，但是线路打开以后打深路，没办法，不要给他接张力，要不然你在他手上拨来拨去我们难受。不是啊，你看就是攻的时候。 这种切劈起来，别给他接张力，给他抽两边，一摆他就敢打。
He still has a couple of things that he just wants to emphasize. Could easily be things that he feels that his players have done extremely well. Very different experiences these two pair has had in the previous tournaments here in Fuzhou. Zhang Siwei and Huang Yachong, they are undefeated as a pair in this venue, as they won the tournament both in 2017 and 2018, whilst until this tournament, Xiaowen Lai and Goh had never won a match here. They lost the first round both in 2017 and 2018, so clearly their best ever effort here in Fuzhou. It's a fantastic rally. Excellent rally by both pairs. Eventually, LAI and Go comes out on top. Good reactions. So all 4 points after the interval to
7-11.
Go and lie. I wouldn't say they're within striking distance yet, but they're definitely making it more respectable at the moment. Great example of the service situation skills of Hwang Ya-chung. Put a little deception on his return. Wilson Hwat unfortunately overdid it, but he had Jiang Siwei moving the wrong direction. And so did Jiang Siwei here. Wilson Hwat left stranded for a split second before he knew what was going on. Definitely hasn't been the same sideways drift as we've seen the other days. Used to go right to left. It might still be a tiny little bit, but not all like we experienced on Thursday and Friday. Very fantastic return by Hwang Ya-chung. Off the go, hit the net court. They're unstoppable. The home favorites. That's a great reply there. After the interval, they've now lost the next 8 has Go and Lai and Hwang and Zhang, just 2 points away from their third final here in Fuzhou. That's a little bit too high. So quick to pick up on the smallest of opportunities at the net is Hwang Ya-chung, and that means 11 match points for the world champions. Not the first time we're asking.
Service over. 10-20.
The second stays inside, and Jiang Siwei and Hwang Ya-chung lives up to the top billing in this match. In 34 minutes of play, and Came a little longer due to the nosebleed in the interval between the first and the second game to this man here, Zhang Siwei. Convincing scoreline, 21-16, 21-10. So we're back here in the Haixi Olympic Sports Center as we're entertained by